Playing the Incredible Hulk on television, plus earning a Mr. Universe title twice, requires a lot of strength and determination. But for years, Lou Ferrigno had been dealing with a challenge, his hearing. He wore hearing aids long before he became a household name, and last year he underwent life-changing implant surgery.
And he's an actor, fitness icon. Today, he can now call himself a spokesperson for cochlear. And so we're so excited to have you here, and it's great that you're helping build awareness around this. When did you first notice an issue with hearing loss?
Well, first I'd say good morning. How are you?
We've all been fangirling and fanboying a little bit, so we're very excited to have you here.
Thank you. I first learned about it when I was like 4 years old because my parents would clap their hands. I wouldn't respond because I had 85% hearing loss because I have nerve damage. It was like an ear infection. Then I wore the old-fashioned hearing aid, and then my whole life was a struggle because I was very introverted, I had severe speech impediment. So I had to battle with on these different hearing aids, and then I found my passion to be a bodybuilder because as a kid I was obsessed with power. So that gave me the confidence to go forward, to be a warrior.
And so, I mean, this is something you've dealt with your entire life. And of course, you know, when you were playing the Hulk, you were dealing with this as well. You said you were introverted, and that surprised me that somebody who would be introverted would have this iconic career you've had. How were you led to that?
Well, I worked hard to work on the speak by the feeling of my tongue, to study phonetics. But the interesting thing is that all these years that it's very difficult for me to be aware of my own speech, but the cochlear implant, the last 2 years was life-changing. I feel like I was reborn because now I can hear sounds I never heard before, especially my own speech, the inflection in your voice, and especially helping so many people that can have a better hearing situation.
So how do you know if it's right for you? How do you know if this versus just a regular hearing aid that you should make that move?
Well, the hearing aid, I got to a point that I needed a lot of volume, and I got to a point that it didn't do me any more justice because I needed more volume, and my natural hearing started to subside. Then I was told that I should get a cochlear implant because a friend of mine had perfect hearing before, and he did a lot of research because he lost his hearing. His word discrimination went down to 12%. So when he received the cochlear implant, it went to like 95%. So this convinced me to do it because I should have done it 10 years ago, and it's astronomical. I mean, the nice thing about cochlear implant that you never lose your hearing any more than once you have that hearing, because for the rest of your life with the implant.
And so my understanding, and again, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, but my understanding from people in my family, if you have nerve damage, sometimes that hearing aids aren't always effective with things like nerve damage, which you mentioned was an issue for you. So the cochlear implants, it just is a different process, obviously.
Yeah, there's a website called checkmyhearingaid.com. If you're a candidate, then you can have a cochlear implant. Now, I had a profound hearing loss. I went profound all the way up to very close to normal for my situation. But the nice thing about it is that when you get activated, you hear different sounds you never heard before because the hearing aid magnifies the voice, but a lot of times the words, it's basically the same tone. But the cochlear, you hear the inflection, you have the different clarity. I hear the different S sounds. I hear the babies crying. I can hear the engine of a car outside my house. It's really a wonderful experience.
So what were some things that you had never heard before that when that switch was flipped, you heard?
Little sounds like the refrigerator, like for example, my grandkids crying upstairs in the house, far away, but the thing is you could differentiate the different sounds.
And let's see, we're looking at some video here. Tell us what's going on here.
This one I was activated for the first time because once you have a cochlear implant, you have no hearing for 3 weeks, and then they activate the implant. They give you a processor, and then the brain waves with the cochlear nerve, and they learn to adapt to different words and everything. But I was very emotional because for the first time I was able to hear natural sound.
That's amazing. And when you look at people who might be hesitating, or like you said, maybe it causes you to be ashamed or introverted, what can you say to encourage them to, take the steps to get their hearing loss addressed?
I would say that, being a bachelor, I would say just go for it because, when people get older, they lose their hearing. There's a lot of, they feel isolated, they get angry, and they kind of like go into a silent world. And I would say I should have done it 10 years ago, just go for it because it's a life-changing experience. You can't go wrong. And many people came to me recently and they said they had it done, and it changed their life tremendously.
What is that surgery like, if you could briefly explain it?
It's very simple. It's under the skin. It's not brain surgery.
Okay.
It's under the skin behind the ears, an hour and a half. There's no pain. You go home the same day, and they activate it 3 weeks later. And then most people, sometimes you hear the words, sometimes you hear bell chime, tingling sound, ringing sound, and then after 3 weeks, you work on this app to understand the words, and the brain formulates the words, and then eventually you hear better than you ever heard before.
Do you have to be careful about anything like water or other electronics?
No, you could go underwater. They have like a case that goes around the process, so you could go underwater. You charge it every night, and it lasts like 15, 16 hours. I mean, wonderful.
Beautiful.
Well, and again, for people who want more information about this, who are watching, where do they need to go?
You go to cochlear.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thanks very much. It's great to see you.
Great to see you.
Thank you for coming
Thanks for
in.
having me.
Stay for pictures.
You gotta be.
Well, meteorologist Troy